My brother became convinced his daughter wasn't his. The problem? There was absolutely no reason to believe it. My brother Aaron married his wife, Sophia, 6 years ago. Sophia's family is originally from Norway. Blonde hair, blue eyes, very fair skin. Meanwhile, our side of the family looks completely different. Dark hair, brown eyes, olive skin. When their daughter Emma was born, she looked exactly like Sophia. Not similar, identical. Same hair color, same eyes, same smile. Nobody thought much of it. Kids often take after one parent more than the other. But Aaron couldn't let it go. At family gatherings, he'd stare at Emma for long periods of time. Then he'd look at himself, then back at her, like he was trying to solve a mystery nobody else could see. At first, I thought he was joking. Then he started bringing it up constantly. One night we were watching a basketball game when he suddenly said, "Don't you think it's weird she doesn't have a single feature from me?" I laughed. No, but he didn't laugh back. A few weeks later, he started sending me articles, random social media posts, internet forums, people claiming daughters always inherit obvious traits from their fathers. Most of it was nonsense, but Aaron treated every post like evidence. The more people disagreed with him, the more convinced he became. Then things got worse. His wife called me one evening crying. Aaron had confronted her, not with proof, not with facts, just suspicion. He kept pointing at Emma's hair and saying it didn't make sense. Sophia reminded him that her entire family looked exactly the same. Her parents, her brothers, her grandparents. Aaron wouldn't listen. A month later, he demanded a DNA test. Not asked, demanded. He told Sophia he needed certainty. Imagine hearing that from the person you shared a life with. She was devastated. Not because of the test, because of what the request meant. He was basically telling her he didn't trust her at all. The situation exploded. Their arguments became constant. Every conversation turned into accusations. Then Aaron gave her an ultimatum. Take the DNA test immediately or he would start talking to a lawyer. That's when the entire family realized he completely convinced himself he was right. The test happened the following week. 3 days later, the results arrived. 99.99% probability. Aaron was a biological father. Exactly what everyone already knew. For about 10 seconds, he looked relieved. Then he looked at Sophia. And that's when it hit him. The test proved she had told the truth. But it didn't erase everything he'd said before it. Sophia packed a bag that weekend. She took Emma and went to stay with her parents. Aaron kept saying the results should fix everything. That now everyone could move forward. But trust doesn't work that way. A few days ago he called me. He asked if I thought Sophia would calm down after enough time passed. I told him something nobody else had been willing to say. The DNA test answered your question. He was quiet. Then I added, but it also answered Hayes. What does that mean? It means he finally learned what happens when you stop trusting her. Silence. Long silence. Because deep down he already knew. DNA can tell you who a child's parent is. But it can't repair the damage caused when you treat the people you love like suspects. And sometimes the test you demand ends up proving something completely different than what you expected.